Hi, I'm one of the Maryland District 8 delegate candidates for Joe Biden. It's time to vote, and I'm here to help explain the delegate selection process. We know it's confusing. That's why we put together this video to explain to you how to vote for delegates and why you should vote for us.
The first thing you can do between now and the June 2nd primary is to vote for Joe Biden for president and return your ballot by mail.
Other presidential candidates are still on the ballot, even though they suspended their races and they endorsed Joe. If they get 15% of the vote in a district, they get delegates from that district, and Joe Biden loses delegates.
So vote for Joe. Don't sit this one out. And when you vote, use a black pen and sign the back of the ballot envelope before you mail it. If you use a blue pen or forget to sign, your vote may not count.
After you vote for Joe Biden and the other races on the first page, then turn to the next 2 pages where all the delegate candidates are listed.
That's where you'll find 4 men and women with Biden after their names. We are the District 8 Biden delegate slate, and we hope you'll vote for all 8 of us.
All of us signed up to be a committed delegate to Vice President Joe Biden in January when other people were still trying to make up their mind. And the Biden campaign selected us as their slate for District 8 because they knew we were committed to Joe no matter what.
We understand that many of you have some questions, like, I supported another presidential candidate earlier in this race. Should I now choose their delegates to ensure that their voice is heard?
If the presidential candidate you supported before they suspended their campaign doesn't get 15% of the vote in the 8th congressional district, that vote won't count. So if they're not for Joe, just say no.
Or you may be wondering, if it is all determined by the vote on page 1 for the president, why do I even need to vote for the delegates? The answer is if another presidential candidate gets 15% of the vote, then that person gets awarded the delegates. So the votes for each individual delegate matter.
If you're technically running against each other, why are you all in this video?
Why? Because this is the time for us to unify, to get Trump out, to beat this pandemic, and to restore dignity, compassion, and competence to the White House.
Vote for the District 8 Biden slate. For male delegates, vote for Bowser, Jones, Reed, and Zwillinger.
And for the female delegates, vote Friedlander, Hoffman, Kerr, and Kruzmark.
Most importantly, vote!